really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
You see a lot of pick and rolls, but you also, Greg, hear about inverted screens. Can you explain to the viewers what that means?
Yeah, that's where your guard actually is the one setting the pick for the bigger player, and having little guys who are willing to put their body on the line. You think of a Steph Curry, a John Stockton, two of the best to ever do it.
Buzelis out there with Collins. Then it's Okoro. Then there's Wade. And it's Jones in at the 1. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Pass to Harris. Fades away. Collins grabs the miss. And here are the Bulls now. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Buzelis. Okoro passes to Wade. The fadeaway. Basket counts. And that's 31 points for Wade.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Jones. Cunningham's shot is off.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Pass to Buzelis. A basket good off the assist from Wade. Buzelis has got 11.
Oh, smart pass there, setting up Buzelis in a position to cash in.
Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Detroit, no good that time either.
Not a great start to the second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's Wade. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wade's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, sometimes with top players, you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
To end the cold streak. Out to Thompson. Over Okoro. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Bulls have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter.
And Jones is a dependable floor general, someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find his guys.
Cunningham outside. He's looking for Duren and finds him. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
Here's Wade. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Wade's got 10 points here in the second half. You look at the Pistons stand, statistically pretty solid across the board.
Yeah, they're well balanced. They have guys with size, athleticism, skill. You got to give a lot of credit to the front office and these players for their hard work.
With the fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
And, Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, it might be a case of sour grapes.
Jones kicks to Wade. And count it from 19 feet away. Wade's got 39.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And here is Harris. Robinson on the wing. Detroit, no good that time either. In the corner, it's Buzelis. Now Wade. He's got 39. And he comes up with the deuce.
That's probably not not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Shot's good by Duren.
And this is where Duren is most comfortable operating from. He focuses on taking high percentage shots.
Back to Wade. Fades and shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Robinson from past the arc. And Okoro pulls it down. The Bulls have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Wade passes to Collins. Kicks it out to Jones. MP inside. Robinson on him. Wade can't hit. Detroit's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Lots of ways Robinson can get to the basket. Defenses play him tight.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pistons?
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Pass to Jenkins. Back to Robinson. Pistons passing it around. No good on the triple. Okoro dishes to Jones. Okoro passes to Smith. Now here's Collins. Down low. Wade kicks to Collins. Pass to Okoro. Jones from outside. It's good from long range. Jones has got 5 points so far.
What a great sign for this team. Jones shooting it with conviction.
Inside. Here's Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the Pistons combining veteran shooting stand with their young core. And it's been a winning recipe.
Yeah, they've given Cade Cunningham room to operate, along with Jalen Duren and Ausar Thompson. So much athleticism to attack that newfound space.
The Pistons making a change here. Herter's checked in. Wade passes to Smith. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jenkins. They get it back. And Stewart gets it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Wade, right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 at the line. That free throw missing. And Stan, when you think of the most athletic teams in the NBA, the Pistons have to be right up there.
Yeah, a handful of supreme athletes. And most importantly, Kevin, they use that athleticism to attack and disrupt. That's what makes the difference.
Reed finds Herter. Here's Stewart. Fires for 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Stewart's got 5 points so far.
Wow, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
To the paint. Here's Wade. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 43 points for Wade.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Reed kicks to Herter. Back to Reed. Stolen by Collins. Here's Okoro. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
There's no way he did that dumb shit. There's no way.
For him.
There's
He averaged
no
about
way.
10 points a game last year.
Oh
3
my
rebounds
God.
and 2 assists.
There's
And to
no
have
way
a
he did
knockdown
that
shooter
shit,
like that
bro.
coming off the bench, a great asset for any coach.
Absolutely. I wish I had 2 or 3 like him coming off the bench when I was coaching. If I did, I probably wouldn't be sitting here with you guys.
Miller's checked in for Zach Collins. And Herter gets it to go.
My player's so slow.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Wade passes to Miller. Back to Wade. And here's Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. Hits it from three-point range. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Jenkins. Takes the three. Chicago grabs the miss. Miller finds Wade. Here's Okoro. LeVert defending. Nice shot by Smith.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
From deep, Herter drains it from beyond the arc. Herter's got 5 points so far.
That's where Herter is at his best. A reliable catch-and-shoot player.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Wade on the wing, fires the three. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Herter. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Shots good by Miller.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Thunderous jam from Stewart.
Here's Wade, and it's Wade with the jam.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guy.
Pass to Reed.
I'm there.
Now here's Herter. Wade is covering. And Herter gets it to go. He's got 7.
Well, look, Herter has the size to do damage in there. That time converting through contact.
Jones kicks to Wade. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Chicago, they have gone 6 of 11 from the line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
This fucking free throw. Hey.
Good on the second free throw. Cunningham against Wade. It's Cunningham with the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 38 points.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity.
And so is Detroit, rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
Don't do this to me, coach. Okay.
Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Okoro comes in for Anfernee Simons. Wade, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Harris comes in for Isaiah Stewart. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. Robinson is subbed in for Jenkins. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the 5.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
On the wing, Jones, covered by Cunningham. Jones, the pass to Wade. Charity stripe shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. To the inside. Will it go? Pass to Okoro. Now Buzelis. Now here's Wade to the wing right side.
Bro, why you wait?
Collins finds Wade.
What is wrong with y'all? Why
good
you
from
ain't
outside.
shoot that in the corner?
And so it's Cunningham
How's
with
it
it.
going?
He
Don't
brings
sit.
it up for the Detroit Pistons. The putback, and Duren is right there.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jones dishes to Wade. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Gonzalez, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
Pass to LeVert. Now Jenkins. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Jones. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Now here's LeVert, covered by Okoro. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And for the Bulls, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Wade outside. Outside, Jones. From deep. Offensive rebound, Collins. And finished off by Collins.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Wade kicks to Jones.
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all niggas is...
Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Wade with the jam.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Now here's Jenkins. Not a lot of room. Sasser with it. Pass to Jenkins. Count that bucket. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Sasser. Now Stewart. Lays it up and banks it in. Stewart's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Well, he was scuffling with his shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
And the basket by Jones. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 assists. Jenkins the pass to Reed. Now here's LeVert. Back to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Wade for the three. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Sasser. And here's LeVert. Back to Sasser. Pass to Jenkins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
To Sasser. Stewart with the screen on Jones. Inside. Now Jenkins fires from deep. Collins grabs the miss. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. Again, what an avalanche.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Now LeVert. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean.
Thanks, guys. A solid scoring night for you, MP, but not enough to come away with the win. Talk about a tough night.
Real talk, it's frustrating. I was feeling good with my shot, you know? I hoped that would pull us ahead and I could ride that momentum to the finish line.
Back to you, Kevin.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.
Hey, how's your dog doing? I saw the pictures.
Yeah, she's getting pretty big.
Yeah. Gorgeous.
So, when's the last time you got your oil changed?
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens...
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great.
Hey, there he is.
He about to tear the roof off.
And the Bulls continue to stack young forward prospects, Shams. Last season, it was Matas Buzelis, and now they had Noah Asenge.
Yeah, and you talk to people around the league, BA, and this is a team that has some young players, also some veteran players, so trying to figure out just exactly the direction of this organization. But Matas Buzelis and Noah Asenge fell to them late in the lottery. Both have a ton of upside and athleticism that's waiting to be refined. We'll see if they can figure it out in Chicago.
Yeah, and we'll see if all that patience is going to pay off for the Bulls.
It feels like they've been living in the play-in tournament. Let's see if they can find themselves out of that.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. They've got Tre Jones, Buzelis out there with Zach Collins. Then there's Okoro, and it's Wade in a shooting guard. And a bit of an unusual path for MP to make his way into the NBA. He refined his game playing overseas in Europe before landing on a roster here in the States.
And heading overseas to work on your game is something I don't think enough young prospects take advantage of. There are some great success stories in the NBA of players who did that, and hopefully MP can add his name to that list.
Suggs finds Bane. Orlando again missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wade. Again, MP missing. Orlando has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Banchero. Jones grabs the board.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
MP inside. Wagner's on him. Wade, that's good.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Suggs against Jones. The kick out to Banchero. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Jones, the pass to Wade. Back to Jones. Launches a 3, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Jones.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Bulls third.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Now here's MP coming off an unbelievable high scoring game. Releases from 15. And there's another one for Chicago.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Wagner outside. Pass to Bane. The 3 is up. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls leading by 6. MP outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen. Shoots. And Banchero gets it to go.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick and roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Suggs against Jones. MP up top. Shot clock at 5. The fadeaway. That one a little long. Magic trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Suggs. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
MP outside. Collins a screen. Here's Wade. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Wendell Carter.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
The last 7 league MVPs born outside the United States, Shams. The game is going global. What's next?
So, B.A., Adam Silver cited this statistic. 5 years from now, over 40% of the youth of the world will live in Africa. I think we'll see a lot of investment in developing that talent, not to mention captivating fans in that market, but really around the world. That's what the NBA is, a global sport.
You think we'll see teams, divisions, possibly groups of teams in certain areas around the world that'll be part of the NBA?
NBA Europe is very much in the works. There could be a real league there with the NBA.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Wagner with a screen on Jones. Banchero outside. Drills it from deep. Banchero's got 7 points in the game.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
MP against Bane. MP left side. Jones finds MP. Over Suggs. Jones misses.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Carter, a screen on Jones. Banchero passes to Bane. Lets it go from deep. The shot won't fall. Oh, great D that time from MP. On the wing, Wade. The fader. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And the layup is good off the glass. Carter's gotten his second bucket.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
MP, a screen on Suggs.
On fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Now Suggs. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
All right, Chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk here? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Now here's Banchero. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Pass to Bane. Over MP. Buzelis grabs the board.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. And Orlando has possession. Chicago making their last shot. Banchero passes to Suggs. Kicks it out to Bane. Gets the 3-ball to go. Bane's got 5 points.
Just another day in the office for Mr. Bane.
Chicago leading by 3. MP, a screen on Suggs. To the inside. Wade. Great D that time from Bane.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Here's Collins. And scores off the crossover. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Wagner outside. Pass to Banchero. From the arc. Kicks it out to Wagner. Picked by Carter. Three-pointer. Wagner finds Carter, and the shot goes. He's got 7. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Now here's Wagner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. Magic trail by 5. Banchero outside. Orlando moving the ball around. There's a screen. Wagner for 3. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Pass to Suggs. Fires from deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Okoro. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic shooting just 38% so far in this one. Wagner finds Carter. They double team Wagner. Banchero outside. Offline with a 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Buzelis. Kicks it out to MP. Outside Jones. Back to Wade. Off with the layup. And so the first quarter is in the books. Chicago ahead. They lead by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Josh Giddey out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's Anthony Simons. Then it's Smith. And it's Miller in at the power forward position. First free throw is good. He's off on the second. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking. Suggs is checked in for Orlando. Then for Chicago, Buzelis is checked in for Miller. Okoro comes in for Simons. And it's Wade in for Sexton. Suggs outside. Pass to Wagner. Now Black. Fires from the wing. Drained it for 2 points. Black's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's Buzelis. Back to Giddey. Now here's MP. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Giddey's gotten his second bucket of the game. Magic trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Magic building up a roster of players who D up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Back to you guys.
Yeah, they've got the personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie. Buzelis' shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Wagner with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Batase a screen on MP. Suggs with the bucket.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Giddey passes to Wade. Smith with a screen on Suggs. Here's Wade. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Goga Batase. Chicago shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for De Silva. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Shams, the landscape of the Eastern Conference drastically shifted by the run of Achilles tears in last year's playoffs.
Yeah, BA, it felt like one after the other. Every week there was something big in the playoffs last year, and devastating for the teams particularly, but the league at large. And situations like these only amplify those voices saying that the league has to find a way to figure out how to protect players from injury. Is it lesser regular season games during the regular season? Is there a formula? Is there a method to potentially decrease the amount of significant injuries we see?
Here's Smith. Kicks it out to MP. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. Batase's got his 5th rebound in this one.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Pass to Smith. Back to Wade. From deep, Giddey. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. Wagner looking it over. Now Suggs. Banchero with a screen on Giddey. Pass to Banchero from the corner. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Banchero's got 9 points.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
The Magic making a switch here. Baines checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. Giddey finds Collins. Now MP. Back to Collins. MP outside. Pass to Buzelis. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Wade's got 27.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Back to Wagner. Batase with a screen. To the middle. Banchero outside. Puts one up from 19. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in the game. MP outside. Collins outside. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. From deep, Giddey. Another 3 for Chicago. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals. You think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Back to Collins. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Yes, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Batase, the pass to Banchero. Yes, Paolo Banchero for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
MP outside. Fades back. That shot is up. Banchero in the post. Giddey defends. And Banchero gets it to go.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Bulls leading by 7. And here's MP. He's got 27. That one's good for 2. Wade's got 29. So it's Orlando now, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Back to Suggs. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Suggs has got 6 points.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
MP finds Jones. Over to the wing. Pass to Collins. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
From deep, Banchero. Offensive rebound. The 3 from Bane. Banchero outside. For 3. And it's Chicago with a board.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Incoming, Banchero. Down low. And Batase throws it down.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. 7-point differential. They host the Hawks after this one, and that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Wade, that's good.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Outside Bane. Releases. And Carroll missing again. All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
Well, that was fun having Shams sit in with us. I'll tell you what, if you're looking for the inside scoop, he's the guy.
So true. He's got his finger on the pulse of this entire league. If something's going down, you can count on him letting everybody know about it.
Jones in the post, working on Batase.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. Pass to Bane. From downtown, sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
This isn't Bane's preferred spot on the arc, but he's got the skill to knock it down.
Jones, the pass to Wade. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Wagner outside. Suggs outside. Just 5 to shoot. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wade's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Buzelis. Chicago passing it around. No good on the 3. Here's Bane. And we've reached halftime in this one. Chicago ahead, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
Changing gears now, this should be interesting. Let's hear what the fans want to say. We've got one here from NBA Champions 1995. Would you rather play in today's league or your own era? Kenny, you want to start us out?
Ooh, that's a tough, because I do get curious about how my game would
Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
Yeah, it really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Suggs and Bane team up as the backcourt, and it's Carter in at center, filling out the middle. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Suggs outside. Banchero with a screen on Jones. Suggs, no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Bane against MP. Shoots a fadeaway. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Banchero outside. Jones comes with a double team. The 3 from Suggs. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one. No problems knocking that one down. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Bane. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Inside. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Collins. And there's Okoro. That one's good. And the assist by MP. Wade's got 5 assists tonight. Magic trail by 18. Wagner with it. Pass to Banchero. Bane against MP. 5 on the clock. Back to Banchero. It's tipped. To stop the run. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. All right, now that we have a second, let's take a look at which teams cashed in on the fast break last year. In third, the Bulls.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
And Collins with the slam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Here's Bane. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Well, after the Magic traded away Dwight Howard back in 2012, seems like they spent about a decade in limbo, Grant.
That's so true, B.A. And once they finally committed to building through the draft, the turnaround was pretty rapid, showing the upside of drafting and developing from the ground up.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
And so it's Suggs. He brings it up for the Magic, trailing by 19. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. They set the screen. Out left to the wing. The 3 from Banchero. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 16 points now.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Pass to Collins. Now Okoro. Jones, the pass to Wade. Fade away. Got it. Wade's got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
And here's Bane. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
Excellent job converting inside. Bane's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
MP outside. Puts it up from 12. And there's another one for Chicago.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And here's a look at what's coming up for Orlando. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
Here's Bane. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. He's got 12.
Nice work by Bane, capitalizing on that opening down low.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Jones. Here's Wade. He's covered by Suggs. And MP with a basket on the assist from Jones. Wade's got 44. Magic trail by 18. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Carter. Wagner, right side. And it's Chicago with a board. Collins has got rebound number 7 tonight. Lets it go from 14. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Bane. Offline from the top of the key. Bulls leading by 20. Okoro, right side. Back to Wade. Chicago passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The first free throw is good. Richard, it's been a dry spell for the Bulls for a few seasons now. How do they reverse that?
Well, it starts with strong drafts. They haven't had a top 10 pick since 2020, and it's made it hard for them to land some of these bigger prospects and grow from within.
The Magic making a switch here. Black's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Black. Money from 17 feet out. Black's got 6.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Okoro outside. Bane against MP. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Wade's got 46. And so Wagner will bring it up for Orlando. It's an 18-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Franz Wagner was asked to describe his game, and he said, I don't know if there's someone who I would say I play really close to. I'm like a tall guard. I try to do a lot of different stuff out there, and I hope when you see me play, you see that I'm having fun and I'm playing for the right reasons. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Out to the right wing. Banchero against Smith. Banchero outside. Off target from the... And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Franz Wagner. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Miller's checked in for Chicago, and it's Wagner missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Miller, a screen on Carter. Here's Wade. Rebound by the Magic.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Black, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting 59% in this one. A good average.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And another miss by Orlando.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
Jones, the pass to Okoro. Now MP, defended by Wagner. Wagner against MP. Oh, connects again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. To the middle. Here's Banchero. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Banchero's got 20 points. Bulls leading by 23. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Wade, that's good.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Orlando calls timeout. Orlando making some changes. Bataze's checked in for Carter. Wagner comes in for Banchero. De Silva comes in for Bain. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Miller. Anthony Simons comes in for Okoro. Sexton's checked in for Wade. And Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Bain comes in for Wagner. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. Then for Chicago, Miller comes in for Buzelis. And it's Wade in for Simons. On the court for Chicago, Colin Sexton out there with Miller. Then there's Jalen Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Giddey in at the 1. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Outside Bain. The 3 is up. De Silva with the bucket.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Giddey passes to Wade. Outside Sexton. Wagner against MP. The rebound by Carter.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Wagner with it, picked up by Sexton. The 3 from Suggs. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his 8th rebound here tonight. MP against Suggs. Here's Wade. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Wade's got 59 points. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Outside Carter. Wagner with a screen. From deep, Bane. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Smith passes to Giddey. Back to Smith. MP inside. Guarded by yet another bucket.
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
The fundamentals Wagner possesses are really impressive. Franz such a skilled and willing passer at his position.
Giddey passes to Wade. Back to Giddey. MP outside. Lets the 3 fly. And yes, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Back to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Sexton. Pass to Carter. Takes a 3. Smith with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Wade. Back to Giddey. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Miller can't get it to go. Orlando has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. The 3 from Bane. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Chicago shooting 60% here in the 4th quarter. Terrific efficiency. MP inside. Wagner's on him. Wade misses. Well, Orlando shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
There's the triple. Good D by MP. The Bulls shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. Back to Giddey. Pass to Wade. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Bane to win the drought. Sinks it from distance. Bane's got 11 points here in the second half.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Miller finds MP. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero surveys to the paint. Carter, that's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Banchero's got 4 assists in the game.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
A minute 50 left to play in the 4th quarter. With the fadeaway. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 66 points for MP.
Probably didn't need the fade on that shot, but he might have thought the defender was a little bit closer.
Bane, the pass to Suggs. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Banchero against Miller. Here's Carter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Pass to Wade. Outside Giddey. Back to Wade. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wagner. Misses off the right iron.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Wade, defended by Wagner. Back to Wade. Let's go with a 3. And good! There's another!
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next? Brian, back to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer.